Dear Eka, I'm a guy of 22 years old and she's 19 years. I met this girl after I completed SHS last year, but for her, she's still in school. I'm a guy who actually doesn't like sex. So, this is the first one I'm hearing. Are you sure? So one day she visited me and we had sex. Before that, she told me she was a virgin, but I realized she lied to me. She apologized and I forgave her. Fast forward, she traveled to visit her mom in Accra. So we used to text normally because I don't like calls. A month later, I was there one evening and she texted me on WhatsApp that she was pregnant. I thought it was a joke, so I didn't take it seriously. 2 days later, an unknown number called me and it was her mom. She told me her daughter was pregnant and she said I'm the one responsible for the baby. Since I had sex with her, wow. Since I had sex with her before she left to visit her mom, I was charged 4,000. I didn't want my parents to know about it because I'll be going to the university next year. So I paid the money to her mom. But later on, we visited the hospital to abort the baby. Since then, I've been the one taking care of her in school, although I'm not working, but I do some investments. So I did the needful and she left. Before she left, she was complaining of an eye problem. So we visited the hospital and bought her lenses, which cost 800. Past Saturday, she came home without telling me, and I found out that she told her lenses had been stolen. I told her to go to the hospital again, but this time the lenses cost was 1,000. I bought it and told her to leave for school ASAP. She said she would be leaving on Tuesday. I was okay. Last night around 7 p.m., I called her, but she didn't answer. So I called again and she answered. I heard a guy's voice. When she answered the call, so she quickly hung up the call. I called again and she answered. I asked where she was and she told me she was at church. So I rushed and drove my dad's car to the church, but it was closed. I went and parked behind their house and waited for it. To my surprise, I saw her and the guy coming. They stopped and kissed. All this while, I was in the car watching them. I bent my head down and cried. Drove back home. This morning, she texted me to drop her off at school and give her some money since I'm the one taking care of her. I don't know what to do. What do you mean you don't know what to do? To be honest, I've only had sex with her once when we started dating last year. This makes me think of the pregnancy. Yes, me too. I'm thinking of the pregnancy. Because how?